Almost from the moment of our birth, we begin a race toward a non existent finish line and a podium for admiration. Throughout life, we compete with our peers for better and more beautiful things, and sometimes it seems as if we always want to be ahead of everyone else. Ideally, we would like a spacious house, a fancier car, luxurious clothes, and high-end gadgets. There's no end in sight to our constant desire for more expensive items. There are times when it feels like our world is vast, and with critters frantically moving about without purpose. Does this feel like the truth to you? Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll explain to you about life's financial trap, the rat race. In the 1930s, the term rat race first became colloquial for any physically and mentally draining activity or routine, especially a busy urban life spent trying to get ahead with not much time left for leisure, reflection, etc. Rat race basically referred to someone who felt stuck in a financial grind and was frustrated that they had no time or energy to pursue their own interests. White-collar or industrial professionals in urban cities are more likely to be affected by this phenomenon. In the end, almost everyone is drawn to this race whether they want to or not. Rat races result from people's primary goal of earning more money to maintain an increasingly lavish lifestyle. It appears like people study half their lives for a degree to get a high-paying job and then think they're done with their struggles. But for most, the struggle has just begun at that point. The human tendency to want better things seems ingrained inside all of us. Generally, as people earn more money, the more they feel comfortable spending. You might even feel that you deserve a better vehicle, perhaps even a luxury vehicle sooner or later if you're driving a hatchback right now. Many people who are stuck in a rat race believe that money can solve all of life's problems. Many people overlook the fact that money has no value beyond its numbers and amounts, but how it contributes to or detracts from the well-being of the person who is holding it. Money can inflict immense emotional, mental, and physical tolls on a person's mind, body, and soul. There is always the option of taking a slightly less stressful job with the likelihood of getting paid less for those who are stressed by the rat race. Taking this course of action will likely result in you earning a few $1,000s less, which means you won't be able to buy a new car or redo your home's furnishings every year. Nevertheless, you will be able to value peace of mind much more than money. Now that you know about this life-sucking loop, you will likely want to devise a means to get loose and break free, right? So here are some things you could do to escape the rat race. Number 1. Spend your money as efficiently as possible. In order to break free from the rat race, you need to understand the root cause. There's a risk that many or even most of your friends, neighbors, and coworkers will only consider you successful if you own material possessions that reflect extravagance and luxury. In such a state, you are inspired to work harder. This can even feel selfless and amazing, but in the end, you slog unbelievably long hours at a job you hate so very much. Do you think this is what would satisfy you? I doubt it. Such situations are inconvenient, unnecessary, and pointless for most of us. Throughout your life, you have heard others talk about the importance of saving more, but no one has ever taught you the steps to take. You might never be told that saving more will mean spending less. Saving money without controlling your spending will not yield any savings at all. Cost control should be a cornerstone of your budget and finances. Try not to spend your money on unnecessary things. Spend it on necessary items, such as food and medicine. It's even possible to cut some items off your grocery list too, like bottled water when you have clean tap water or a filtering system at home. Consider reducing your expenses to the greatest extent possible. The money you have saved can also be reinvested so that it will grow tenfold in the long run. And this way, you can achieve financial freedom. Number 2. Learn about sales and marketing. Marketing and sales are two of the most valuable business skills that can help you escape the rat race. It is possible to get out of the rat race once and for all for those who combine their best skills with sales and marketing. Suppose you're a talented artist. You have painted hundreds of beautiful artworks that are just lying around your house. It's only a matter of developing sales and marketing skills that will enable you to move your artwork out of your home and into someone else's. It's no use creating beautiful artwork that no one will see if you do not master these skills. The ability to self-promote your work as an artist is also helpful in elevating your wealth. Number 3. Take on a side gig to acquire assets. You will need enough money in the bank to make purchases in order to acquire new assets. A side hustle is an excellent way to earn money, and there are several ways to do this. To start with, trading time for money is a guaranteed way to make money. The only downside to this is that time is finite and you are still working for money rather than having money work for you. As part of these side hustles, you may be offering freelancing services like graphic design, writing, programming, or influencer marketing. Passive income streams can also be an option. This is a step closer to making money work for you. Drop shipping, blogging, online education, or app development are some great examples of passive income streams. One last low-cost option is to invest in stocks. If you invest in the right stocks, you could earn additional income for acquiring bigger assets. Owning assets will greatly help you to escape the rat race. They can be used to earn more income. A good example might be to purchase an online store that already generates monthly profits from exchange. Alternatively, you could buy stocks when they are cheap. You might buy condos or houses and rent them out to tenants. In the end, you do want to acquire assets that will generate revenue for you each month so that you can earn a more stable income. Your assets could also lead to a huge payout if you decide to sell them someday. If the property you purchase goes up in value over the years, you can sell it at a profit in later years to gain even more wealth. Number 4. Consider investing your money. If you don't invest in something that makes you more money, you can escape the rat race. The biggest mistake people often make is spending their savings on unnecessary things. If you don't have an emergency, you shouldn't dip into your savings. It's better to allow the process of compounding interest to do its job. Make sure that your money is only used to increase your income. Your money can be invested in a new business, the stock market, or in real estate. Just remember that risk is involved in all 3 cases. There are many businesses that fail. The stock market crashes frequently. There is no guarantee that real estate will appreciate in value over time. Still, even with the risk, there can be major rewards. It is advisable to start small if you want to invest. Do not put your entire life savings into a single investment and hope it will succeed. Investing in stocks, business, and real estate comes with a learning curve. Educate yourself before making any financial commitment. This way, your investment risk is minimized. It also gives you a fighting chance to escape that rat race. Number 5. Save money. It's going to be a must for you to save money if you wish to escape the rat race. Many things can go wrong during those first months, so you're going to need money for investments, emergency funds, and cash to support yourself. A minimum of 6 months' salary savings is recommended. Ideally, you want an asset that makes you money before making a complete transition. Sadly, life does not always throw you the best opportunities. At times, you get hit by a curveball. There's always the possibility of losing your job and having to scramble money together. If you find yourself in an emergency situation and you don't have enough saved up money, you can turn to freelance work to help you recover. So, to sum up this video, the rat race may have the benefit of a recurring paycheck and some security attached to it, but most people eventually realize that it is all a facade. We see mass layoffs in times of crisis. We also see this occurring with technology advances, as well as the replacement of people's jobs by automation. We have always been at risk in the rat race. You can never be certain of your job. But if you follow our advice in this video and do thorough research, you could escape the rat race and achieve financial independence. Once you attain this independence, surely you'll never want it to slip away. That is all the time that we have today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please do feel free to ask them in the comments below. And don't forget to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Oh, and one more thing, please do hit that bell icon on your way out to remain updated about all of our future videos. We'll see you next time.